This game started off well for Windsor, even though Woodstock won the opening tip-off after the ball went out of bounds. The Wasps struggled with ball security, as the Yellow Jackets at times seemed to record steal after steal, taking possessions away from Woodstock. Windsor got on the board first when Ben Meager grabbed an offensive rebound, dribbled, turned, and laid it in for the early lead. Woodstock also struggled shooting the ball, as they only recorded 3 baskets in the first quarter, while Windsor was able to take an 11-6 lead after 8 minutes of play. Woodstock fared better in the second quarter, but Windsor still was able to outscore the Wasps 14-10 to take a 9-point lead at halftime, with a score of 25-16. Windsor's Duncan Frazier, Robert Slocum, Ben Meager, Adam Stapleton, Seth Balch, and Dakota Page all contributed in big ways, with Slocum and Meager leading the charge offensively. Once out of the break, Woodstock continued to miss shots, while Windsor kept up the pressure. But toward the final 2 minutes in the third, Woodstock went on a run, with Jack Arthur nailing a big 3 and with the rest of the team starting to play smart basketball. The Wasps cut the deficit to just 3, with a score of 28-25. But during the final 90 seconds of the quarter, Windsor went on their own small run, as they would score 5 unanswered points to push the lead back to 8. To begin the fourth, the Yellow Jackets' offense was the best it had been all night, with Ben Meager, Robert Slocum, and Duncan Frazier all nailing key buckets to push their lead to double digits. Woodstock simply wasn't able to secure the ball and hit shots when they had to, and Windsor went on to win by a final score of 46-31. Woodstock's bright spots were Caleb Webb, who scored 11 points, and with Jack Arthur, who put in 10. Windsor's leading scorer was Robert Slocum, who put in 14 points, along with Duncan Frazier, who scored 9, Ben Meager, who scored 8, Stapleton, who scored 7, and Balch, who scored 6. The Yellow Jackets finished the contest with a total of 14 steals and 24 offensive rebounds, which led to multiple second-chance baskets. After the game, we caught up with Balch and Slocum to get their thoughts on the win.
Well, first of all, I think we came out with a lot more energy than we have in the past, and I think that really helped us tonight. But lately, our defense has been much improved, and we've been working on that a lot in practice. And in each game, we're focusing on that. And I think that definitely helped us tonight because it wasn't a very high-scoring game. We're not really known as a great scoring offense, but if we can keep our defense, up like that at that level, we're going to win games. I think we had a great effort from Robert Slocum, the sophomore. He started, I think, for the first time or second time since one of our other starters had an injury, and he's done a phenomenal job coming in and bringing energy and getting steals and hustling. And we've had great development for some of our bigs like Adam Stapleton and Ben, and just overall Dakota did a great job facilitating, and our bench came in and they gave a lot of energy and moved the ball around and did what they needed to do. I mean, we knew coming in we were going to have a rough start to the year. We knew, coming in you're always a little rusty at the beginning of the year, and we knew we had some really good competition to play against. So we didn't really let that wear us down. We just focused on the next game, and it's paying off now. We're starting to play some teams that are more of our division, more of our skill level, and it's showing. It's showing that we're developing as a team and we're getting ready for playoffs.
I think we played good as a team. We need to work on boxing out more, getting rebounds. I think we did. We stole the ball pretty good, and our shots went in. Our whole team played very good. Being the first guy off the bench to the last guy, I think that they made the right passes they needed to make. They contributed in a very helpful way. We've been getting better as a team overall. Well, we were iffy in the beginning of the season because we played the best teams in D2 and D3, but now the season's leveling out, so that helps too. Feeding the ball to the big and finishing, not missing layups and foul shots, because those win games.
Woodstock fell to 6-9, and they have now lost 3 straight. Windsor, on the other hand, has now won 6 of their last 7 games to improve their overall record to 7-8 after they only recorded 1 win during their first 8 matchups. The Yellow Jackets will next face off against Hartford, a team they had lost to earlier in the season. If Windsor wants to even up their record, they'll have to take down another rival school who is in a higher division.